Hello there, this is Mikhail or Michael speaking. Today is Wednesday, March 1st, 2023, and this video is going to be short as there are not much changes on the battlefield. First of all, I want to toggle to news that came to be fake. The first news is about destroyed Russian plane in the Belarus territory. First of all, there are no proof. Second of all, this is a legit casus belli for Belarus to join the war, so I don't think Ukrainians are stupid enough to provoke Belarus into war. And if it was Ukraine who carried out that attack, that would mean war between Belarus and Ukraine. I don't know who believed in that story. I didn't. So I didn't even mention it in any of my videos because I thought it was stupid. Second of all, about the counterattack that happened, somewhere from Zalesyanske towards Paraskaviivka. I've seen some Ukrainian bloggers showing a map change, and the change looked something like this, even capturing Paraskaviivka and cutting off Wagner troops here. That turned out to be fake as well, so again, why? I guess they really want to believe that the situation in Bakhmut is not as dire as it is, but yeah, that's just, I don't know, beyond me, I guess. There are conflicting reports about Bakhmut situation. Some reports are saying that Ukrainians are pulling out troops from Bakhmut, and some reports are saying that, on the contrary, Ukrainians are sending even more troops and preparing a counterattack somewhere. So from Bakhmut, we will go a bit higher. Here is Solidar, and here is Mykolaiivka, and we can see that the change appeared here. Russians had attacked towards village of Razdalivka, came very close to it, and there are heavy fighting reported in this region. Up from here north there is Seversk, and here are the forests at the overall Liman direction. Here you can see the changes. The Russians had attacked from this location and captured what's left of the river. This is a great defense position for Russians. They can use it to their advantage. And overall, we can see Russians are pushing along this marshland. As you can see, forests and rivers are extremely dense in this location. There's also some changes north of this forest. Here it is, as you can see. Russians had pushed here and captured some land. Again, we have to note that the weather is getting worse. The ground is unfrozen, and all this is a big sea of mud. So Russian slow advancements are logical. To the very north, near the border of Ukraine and Russia, there is also fighting reporting at Dvorichna village. Russians are fighting in this region for some time now, but as you can see, there are no changes on the map. There are no changes in Avdiivka, you can see here. However, there are reports of heavy fighting, and Russians are continuously trying to encircle Avdiivka. I think when Bakhmut will fall, I think it's pretty obvious that it will fall, Russians might regroup and throw Wagner forces here to Avdiivka, as Wagnerites have more experience fighting and surrounding towns, and Avdiivka will share the fate of Bakhmut. Then we go to Marinka. Also no changes on the map, but reports of heavy fighting. Ukrainians are defending spectacularly and repelling one Russian attack after the other. Then we go to Vuhledar. Russians are fighting extremely heavily in these dacha areas right here, and Ukrainians are repelling their attacks, but there are more and more videos coming in about heavy bombarding of the city itself. So it seems like Russia don't want to give up on capturing this city. And at last we go to the Zaporozhye. Here Russians are pushing towards Arikhev and Novodanilovka, but as you can see, no changes, so it is safe to say that Ukrainians are successfully repelling Russian attacks on these axes. So this is it for today. As you can see, a fairly short video. We will see what will happen in a few days. I think Bakhmut will fall maybe in a week or two, but we'll just have to see. I hope you have a good day, and always remember, Russia will be free.